Christie police, meantime, have taken down a pair of prolific vehicle burglary suspects from the Annaville area.
Over the last 2 months, there have been at least 5 reported car burglaries in the parking lot of a shopping center near the intersection of Leopard and Violet. Police say a suspect vehicle description came up in several reports, so this morning they watched the parking lot and caught the suspects burglarizing another car. Police say this could be just the beginning of the investigation.
We're interviewing them, and now we're following up with stuff found in the vehicle, things they were able to get out of the interview. So it's still kind of an ongoing investigation. There could be more that comes out of it than just what we got over there.
So officers are not releasing the identities of the pair they arrested. They're only saying that a 41-year-old man and 25-year-old woman are charged with burglary to a vehicle and credit card abuse.